What's your favorite anime? I'm always nervous, because my answer is Berserk. Now you might think I have bad taste, but what I actually mean is an older Berserk animated by OLM, the guys behind Pokemon. I know, weird mix. Some people say that Berserk will never get a good adaptation, but I disagree. I think it had a great one, 21 years ago. Berserk 1987 is my favorite series of all time. I originally watched it I think 2 years ago, and I had no connection beyond that with the series. It also has an 8.46 on MAL, so I'd say it's pretty good. The real question though is, what's an adaptation's point? What does it add? Normally there are two categories, visuals and sounds. Visuals being the animation and the add color, sounds being voice acting, sound effects, and music. So what does Berserk do that's so right about these things? While everything else is pretty decent, the music is what really stands out for me. Susumu Hirasawa, ever heard of him? He has a very distinct style that fits Berserk perfectly. This is Forces, his most viewed song on YouTube. I love this small lead up and when it just finally explodes. In my opinion, there are 6 songs in the Berserk O.S.T that are insanely good and definitely worth to listen. The first being Behelit. You can just feel the eeriness of it all. Next would be Earth. It's a song of victory and accomplishment, a peace that you can relish in after the win. And Forces, like we said before, is amazing at pumping you up for battle. This leaves us to the opening, the ending, both of which aren't done by Susumu Hirasawa, and that one OST track where everyone who watched the 1997 Berserk show, knows about. The opening, it's alright. I mean, there's a lot of English, such as... All I'm saying is, it doesn't match the show very well, while the ending does. Waiting so long by the Silver Fins, oh boy. After you finish last episode, this song hits you hard in the gut. The sadness and loneliness of the song captures Guts' feelings so well. Definitely in my top 10 anime endings. Looking back, the morning comes to find your face in your grass. Take the moonlight, by the tail to any side, just shouting. What is there? It's just the same. What is trying your crown? I'm spanning my grass, walking back so when my grass you're fading. I'm waiting so long. 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 I'm waiting. Finally, the best soundtrack of all time in my opinion. Every time I hear it, I have a sudden urge to consume everything and anything Berserk. Listen here, we all know how great of a character Guts is, and I think that this song helps people realize that Guts isn't just some cool guy with no emotions who kills demons, but how he's a person, how he's been through so much, and how he keeps going. Every time this song plays in the show, you feel it's just that good. One thing that's great about how Berserk is portrayed in different mediums is that Susumu Hirasawa normally does the soundtracks for all of them. I'm talking sort of the Berserk, Guts' Rage, the PS2 game, the movies, even the 2016 show. Sort of the Berserk Guts' Rage actually has a great song called Forces 2, and it was actually reused in the 2016 series as Ash Crow. So what's my end goal here? Why am I telling you all about this godlike Berserk music? It's because I think the best thing in the world is listening to all this glorious OST while you read the manga. Yes, I know, I've been hyping you up for the 1997 series, but keep in mind, the manga is the way the story was meant to be told, and while the 1997 series is very good, you'll be missing out on a lot of things.